Hello, welcome to Bad at Board Games. My name is Brad Lake, and I'm bad at board games, so you don't have to be. Today, we're going to be talking about Kickstarters, and we're kicking off our week of button-shy games. See what I did there? The dad jokes will continue. Button Shy has a new Kickstarter. We like button shy games, so we decided to do a whole week of button shy reviews, and we're going to start it by looking at the Kickstarter that they have, and it's only a few more days left. I think I try to get this up today on Sunday, and I believe it's going to end on Friday. So if you're interested in button shy games, if you like some solo games, check it out. Let's jump right in. So right now they've already crushed their goal. I'm pretty sure $2,000 was not their goal, but makes everybody feel good. Look, we got it in 10 minutes. If you're not familiar with button shy games, they're little wallets that have 18 cards in them, double-sided, and they have a puzzle. Mostly they're puzzles. Sometimes they're actually an interactive game between a couple players, but these two particularly are solo games. And this one's called the River Wild, and they also have another one which is, they're saying, not typical for them, so they're offering two different games by the same designer at the same time. And you can buy one or the other, and you can buy a print and play if you want the cheapest option for you. They have 2,456 backers, which is quite a few. Think of that as a $100 game. This would be a $256,000 deal, right? $48,000 raised so far for a $2,000 goal, and they've got 6 days to go. So there you go. Hopefully I get this out today, so it won't be 5 days to go. And with the River Wild, so Steve Armini, he's worked with Button Shy before on two other popular games, Sprawlopolis and Circle of Wagons. We have played, and we will have a review this week of Sprawlopolis if you're interested. And we have not done Circle of the Wagons, so we do like his packet of games, so may need to get Circle of the Wagons. Check that one out now. River Wild, we'll talk about that, and you can see the size of the games here. They fit in your pocket. It's pretty slick. But now I want like a whole backpack full. So not as travel friendly when you want a lot. About the game, here's the fluff. Every year in the realm of the wild, the first snow of the season brings new life to the land and the creatures who inhabit it. High atop the tallest peaks, the sun beats down on the fallen snow, creating a magical rushing river that floods the valleys below. River Wild is a game creating the most harmonious landscape. Each turn, the player must play a card to extend your river, trying to create protected valleys for the local wildlife. Match wildlife with scoring goals in the valleys to get the most points possible. Ooh, they're fun puzzles. I do make fun of fluff. Sorry, it's just what I do. And now my dogs decided to bark. It's really appropriate that right when I start to do this, they're going to bark. In River Wild, you're going to be building these paths, and you're going to start with the mountain path at the top, and then it's going to allow you to then play cards that you're drawing and going through. So you can see here that this path goes down. Now, I don't know how the scoring is going to be. They talk about ruin stones here that'll help you score goals more effectively. But typically, like this one, it's showing the cards and how the scoring is going to be. And there'll be negatives if you have things together, or positives if you put certain things together. And then it kind of gives you, at least in Sprawlopolis and Natureopolis, like, here's the goal to beat, and it can be variable. Now, this one it's a static set of points that you're trying to achieve, and then if you get that, you'll do better. I prefer more of the variable scoring techniques that Sprawlopolis and Natureopolis have. But you may need to read a little bit more into this. We have the print and play from Button Shy, but I have not had a chance to print it or play it. So I'm just trying to give you my general Kickstarter impressions as we go through this. So they are going to give you an expansion, and the expansions, the base games are like 18 cards. The expansions give you another 6 cards, so you're going to get that for free. And it looks like we've got a few obstacles and bridges, things that will change things up. And I don't know the Purple Moose, but you can watch a playthrough of River Wild here, give you an idea. And then Ancient Realms. So this one seems interesting. I'm not going to read the whole thing and be silly, but you're going to be building out a realm, and you can lay the cards over each other. So each card looks like it has 3 sections in it, and you can build those sections based on the cards that you have at the top. And those, if you notice, a lot of the things that Button Shy does is they're using both sides of the cards. They're using all 4 sides of the cards, and depending on which way they're oriented, that allows it to do something different. So instead of charging you for 50 cards and each card doing something different, they try to cram as much as they can into one card, and it creates this nice little puzzle. Now, once you get used to the spinning and the tapping of the cards, you're not supposed to say tapping anymore. It's a Magic the Gathering only. Once you exhaust your cards or turn your cards 90 degrees, it does something different. On your turn, you're going to pick one of the cards that you have available to you, and then you're going to place it into your realms. You're going to have this realm tableau in front of you, and you can place it partially on a card, split cards, or add it to the end, and then it's going to activate resources that it shows on the card. It may activate the other resources. So you're trying to continue to build the biggest city and give you the most points. So this one shows that by placing it on this card, you're going to get a stone. You're going to get the green wood, which I guess I would have think wood is brown, but I understand forests are green. Not sure I would have made that color choice. And then you get some money, and as you turn it, depending on which number is up, it will give you that amount for the next round. And then on the back of each district card is an event which impacts the growth of your civilization. The event showing on the top of the district card is active for the round, rotating out when the district cards become available for this section. So they have good or bad things on the back. This one looks like it's a good. When activating blocks, hire citizens for free. So you can get citizens for free for doing that on that particular round. So it may be a nice event thing versus most of the games I'm used to playing are when events come out, they're always bad. Meteor hits your rover. Something. I don't know. Purple Moose has another playthrough. You can check that out, see what you think about it. And then you get a free expansion with this, which is another 6 cards. So you're going to get 24 cards versus the 18 for the price that they state, which we're going to get to in just a second. And so I like this. I will always say I like it when companies here's everything you get. It's a nice, concise, what's in, what's out grid in the Kickstarter versus going all over the place. I appreciate that. Thank you. So you can get these games for $5. So for $5, you can get both print and plays. And on the Kickstarter, that'll actually save you money. You could actually buy everything from Button Shy as a print and play. Just print it out, and then if you have plastic sleeves, you can cut it out and put it in plastic sleeves. You'll have to do the dual-sided part of it. But that is one way to get something cheaper, and that might benefit somebody that's not sure they want to try a Button Shy game. Or if you're like me, I just try the $12. I think the value of these are pretty good. And we'll get into that in the value proposition in a minute. So you can get one of these 2 games for $12. They're saying that they're going to cost $16. Now, that's with the expansion. So typically you can get just the base 18 pack of cards for $12. I'm assuming that the $4, you're essentially getting those 6 expansion cards for free. And I'm not 100% sure what they charge for the expansions, but it is that's a nice thing. You can spend $20 and then you'll get both games and both expansions. And that's, I think, a pretty good deal. And then the $50, if you want some of the other games that he has helped design, Sprawlopolis is one of their most popular games. Skulls of Sedlick, I believe, is another one of their popular games. I have not played that one. Tussie Mussy, I don't know anything about. Don't think it's one of their most popular games. Otherwise, I would have heard about it. And those are some that you can play solo or cooperatively. And then for another $50, you can come down here and you can get Sprawlopolis. It's solo and this is more the solo pack, right? Sprawlopolis, you can play both ways. And then Rove, we will have a video of Rove this week as well and give you our thoughts on that. That is a solo only puzzle. And then Food Chain Island, have not played that, but it is a solo only game as well. And then Riverwild and Ancient Realms. So if you're interested. And then we've got add-ons. So I'm not they're talking about add-ons, but I'm not sure if it's anything beyond this. I don't know if you'll be able to buy some of their existing games in this Kickstarter or not. I mean, I'm not sure I would recommend that. You can go to Button Shy and use a coupon code and get $15 off your order. But some of them, like the most popular ones, aren't going to be eligible for discounts. So just be aware of that. I might, if I was going to try to get existing games, I'd probably not want to wait however long it's going to take them to get this to you. Just go buy the games, have it shipped to you, and then wait for your Kickstarter. So shipping information is usually where I like to beat up people. So they have a location in the UK and they have a location in the United States. So shipping for those two areas is fairly reasonable. It's $5 each. And then if you're going to get like the 5 package bundle, this is going to go up. And they talk about that somewhere. Don't know exactly how much more that's going to go up. You could probably get a better idea if you go onto their website and try to order 5 games and not buy them, but just see what the shipping cost for 5 games would be. It's probably going to be comparable to this. And then they do have a board game of the month club. I'm not sure. I'm interested in doing that, but at the same time, I'm not interested in doing that. I kind of like to pick and choose what I want. But you can go in here and it gives you discounts for being the subscriber month, game of the month club. And then when you do kickstart something, you'll get a discount on that too. So they say. So those are different ways to do it. So what is the value of this? So I'm going to rate these 1 to 5. 1 being it's great value or horrible value. Get my things right. And then 5 being it's a horrible value. So the print and play, I think those are great values. It really just comes down to, do you want a better quality card? You're using your ink. You're having to buy sleeves. Do you like crafting? You're going to have to put all that together and you're not going to get the little case. So, you could probably go get like, card cases, acrylic ones, and you could put this in. You could get some old wallet, anything that you would want. So I think the print and plays are a 5 out of 5. If you don't mind the work to put into it, it's a great deal. It's a nice way to be able to get a game for really cheap. The $12 for the base game, Riverwild or Ancient Realms, it's their typical cost, but you are getting the expansion for free. So I typically look at these games as like, for the pocket games, I think they're, depending on how much you like Button Shy games or not, if you like them, they're going to be a value of 4 at $12. If you don't like them or you're like okay with them, you're probably going to see this $12 as a 3. I typically lean more toward the $4 value or the 4 rating. Now you get 6 more cards with this. It's going to give you an extra like $8 off, $6 off. This says save 4. I always thought the expansions were a little bit more because you're going to have to get it shipped with it as well. So I think these are this $12 for one of these two with the expansion is probably like a 4.5, in my opinion. And then for $20 for two, I think to me this is the best deal that I see here. Not that these others aren't good, but you're going to get two games that are normally $12. So that's, you're already saving the $4 plus whatever they're going to charge you for the expansions. Now they're saying the expansions, they're only going to charge you $4 each. So I think this is the best deal. You're still going to pay shipping, but you're still going to pay shipping from them if you order it from Button Shy, right? After it comes out. So I think that's a pretty good deal. The 50 collection, I don't want to wait on Sprawlopolis and Tussie Mussy and Skulls of Sedlick. I just go buy those and buy the $20 and wait on everything else. That's just my opinion. So I'm not going to rate the $50 ones. They're not bad deals, but just think of it's $12 for the top three. So that's $36 plus another $24. So that's what, $40, $60. I mean, and you get the expansions. So they're saying you're going to save $18, but you're going to wait on all of that. So not sure. So that would be up to you to make that decision, as they all are. I can just tell you my thoughts. But I think, so am I going to back this or not? Yes, I'm going to back it. I'm going to back the $20 River Wild and Ancient Realm. I like Button Shy games. My son really likes Button Shy games. Toph likes Button Shy games quite a bit. I would say my enjoyment of Button Shy is around a 7. It's going to be a 7 plus or a 7 minus, depending on which game it is. Haven't played one that's like a 5 yet, but I'm willing to get a decent deal on these and see how it is. Worth $10 per 2 games and 2 expansions. What do you think? Do you like Button Shy games? Check out our channel for the rest of the week. Every day we're going to do a 10-minute video on a different Button Shy game. It's going to be quick, dirty, and not a lot of special effects or B-roll, but we'll talk about it and see what you think. Let us know. Are you a Button Shy fan? Have you never heard of Button Shy, or you just haven't been interested in it? Is this something that you now have a piqued interest in? I'd be curious to know. Comment down below. And just remember, no matter how you play, whether it's solo, with family, or friends, enjoy what you're bringing to the table. Goodbye.